Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome. I am Jai from Jai's Journey, and I'm on a journey to become debt-free and live a more stress-free lifestyle by aggressively budgeting, cash stuffing, and saving. If this sounds like a journey you want to accompany me on, please hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell and come along for the ride. Okay guys, first I would like to apologize for my new setup. Well, not for the new setup. I don't want to apologize for that. I'm actually loving the space, but I want to apologize for like the shadows. I am filming late at night. I've had a long week and I don't know if I'm going to be able to film tomorrow, which is Funding Friday. So I wanted to get as much done tonight as possible so that way I can stay true to my schedule and make sure that I am stuffing and, you know, honoring my commitments. Funding Friday is about to begin, and in Funding Friday what we do is we stuff our bills, we take out our bills, we unstuff the bills that have been paid for the upcoming week, and we restuff our wallet and unstuff any rollover and put it towards savings challenges. We don't do any savings challenges today. My videos would be too long if I did, because I am on a goal to make sure that my videos are enjoyable and not as long as they used to be. I do apologize if you guys couldn't hack through them, and I completely understand if you didn't watch all of it. If you did, you are the best. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch all of my journey. So let's get started before I rant anymore. There we go. Okay, first we're gonna do our week overview, and I did this in our last Funding Friday video, and if this doesn't seem like something that you want to do or listen to, I'm gonna put the time that the bill stuffing and wallet stuffing starts here. Okay, so first what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over our spending for the last week. And I told you guys about all of these spendings. So it starts on the 12th, and on the 12th we took my staff, or a member from my staff, out to dinner, and that was $44. And on the 13th, guys, we did some spending on the 13th. I spent on Etsy for savings challenges, some decor, some books, and those types of things, $211.51. So much, but I had been saving for a while, so I know it's so much. It's so much to spend, I know. Okay, and then my husband needed some truck lights, and so we spent $18.84. Oh no, I said okay. And then we also spent some money on office supplies, and it's $98.47. Now this was a mistake. Unfortunately, my credit card, or my company, is linked to my Amazon. So I have a property card, and I bought some office supplies, and I'll get reimbursed for it later, but it came out of off of my credit card. So I use my allowance to go ahead and fund it and pay that credit card, and then when I do my expense report, I will put the receipt in there. Okay, so on the 14th we dined out. This was Sunday, so we always do Sunday brunch or lunch, and we spent $22.58, and we also had some drinks, so $14.91. Also on the 14th, it was Nita, the Almost Organized Owl's birthday, and Madeline, from Madeline Budget's birthday. And I don't know if it was actually on the 14th, but that's when I was watching their videos, and I sent them from my birthday binder $5 each. So I just did a little thank you. I said again, okay, I don't have that much money, guys, and I am going to run out of money before I start saving. Okay, I said it twice, so I'm taking $8 and putting that 10. I really don't have that much money for saving challenges, so I hope I don't spend it all on my speech challenge. Okay, next on the 15th, we went to Costco and I really needed a safe. So I have a safe, but because I bought new binders, I needed a new safe. I needed a bigger safe and much more room, so we went and bought a safe. And that was $48.70, and then we bought dog treats for $14.06 because we can't forget about my babies. That was on the 15th. On the 16th, we didn't spend anything. Thank goodness. I mean, it's been a rough 18 days. Okay. Next, on the 17th, unfortunately, my husband has been in the country and he found a water leak because of the weather and the freeze and everything in Texas. So he had to go to Camping World and buy some supplies to fix the leak. So that was $70.35. On that day, I also was watching Erica from Black and Blue on YouTube and Drip by E for her supplies. And she is running out of these envelopes, and I want to do a whole segment about like a dream binder, and I want it to have the clouds, and I want it to be like chasing your dreams type of thing, and I'm saving up for savings challenges and those types of things. And so I didn't want her to run out of the certain types of colors that I needed for that. So I went ahead and broke down and bought the things that had been in my cart for quite some time. So I bought her binder and the envelopes I needed to make that dream binder. So I spent $124.17 there. Today I spent, and this, today I spent a few things, but I don't normally put my bills on the expense tracker because we all know that we're going to pay the bills. However, I did pay in advance, and I used my medical credit card to pay the bills. So I went ahead and put it on here so I can know how much I paid on the with the medical card. And I say it's credit card, but it's not. It's a spending account that money from my check automatically gets put on this account, on this card, and then you pay the medical bills with it. So that way it's done. It's put on their pre-tax and you're not double taxed on medical expenses. So with that same card, I use that for my prescription and my mom's prescription for $11.64. And then unfortunately we went to CVS and they had a bunch of Christmas on clearance, but I bought like 5 gifts for next year's Christmas, or this year's Christmas I should say. We're in 2024, and I spent $0. And the way I did that is it came out to, I want to say like 20 something dollars, and I used all of my rewards cash, and then my mom paid the rest of it because she knows that I was trying terribly not to spend. Then we went to Dutch Bros and the staff bought coffee. I did not buy coffee, but I did send my mom all of the Venmo that my staff sent me. So I sent $30 for my Venmo, and I wanted to keep track of that. So technically, I want to say that I didn't have a spend day today because it was health and I didn't buy the Christmas stuff, even though I did buy it with my cash rewards. And then the coffee was paid for by my staff. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet for the no spend challenge. So totals overall for the week, my allowance, I spent $172.47 out of it. My personal wallet, I spent $335.68, 68 cents, sorry. Car maintenance, we spent $18.84. And for my birthday buffer, we spent $9.74. And that's because I don't know why YouTube did this, but I sent $5 to Madeline and they only charged me $4.74. So sorry, Madeline, that I should have sent more. I do apologize. For the house repairs, the RV, we spent $70.35. Dining out, which this totally surprised me because you guys know I put, or maybe you don't, but I always put $100 in there, and we only spent $22.58. For our date, for drinks or anything like that, we spent $14.91. Household, this is for the safe, we spent $25 from household and $23.70 from miscellaneous. Pets, we only spent $14.06, sorry. And then for health, we spent $134.73 for a total of $842.06. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but I think that is way better than last week where we spent $1128.98. So, and then the week before that, well, we didn't really have a week before that. We only had 2 days. So, I think we're doing okay in January. We're not doing the best, but we're doing okay, and I think we can do better. So that's my overview. Let's get into the no spin challenge. I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm acting like it's my first video. I do apologize. Okay, let's go ahead and do our no spin portion of it because we are doing the no spin challenge. So let's fill in our no spin wallet. Here we go. And we already paid for the 12th and 13th, and I don't know if I did that on camera or during a short or what, but the 14th, I'm not going to consider this spending because me and my husband don't spend a lot of time together, and therefore we always do Sunday brunch, and this is the only day. My husband works a different schedule than me. He's in the country, I'm in the city, and so Sunday brunch and drinks on Sunday is our time together, and I didn't want to neglect that commitment because I'm on a no spend January. So I'm still budgeting for that, and we're still going to take that. Now the 15th was Costco and dog treats, so I'm going to consider that a no spend as well. The safe was needed for reasons that I don't want to put on YouTube. And the 16th, we didn't spend anything, thank goodness. Okay, the 17th, we did spend. We bought the binders and the envelopes. And then the 18th, I'm going to count that as a no spend too, guys. Today I'm going to count as a no spend. We used funds that weren't in our cash wallet. People paid back for what we actually spent. So we owe this binder or this envelope 5, 10, 15, 20 out of our savings challenge. And then we owe $10 out of our personal wallet. And that means in this challenge we have 120, 25, 30, 35, 135. Sorry if that doesn't make sense, but that is what I've been doing for just to make it less complicated, because budgeting shouldn't be very complicated. And if we want to stay accountable, then if it gets too complex, then I don't want to get tired of it and just nix the whole thing altogether. So, okay, that's the building portion of, or the overview of my budget, and I'll see you soon. All right, let's get to unstuffing our wallet and stuffing our wallet. And I know you guys have seen me. If you're not new here, then you've seen my disc-bound wallet. And every now and then, again, I like to change, because if I don't change, then I get kind of complacent. So I changed my purse, and in doing so, I wanted to change my wallet. So my big wallet, or my disc-bound wallet, doesn't really fit, and I kind of made some new envelopes, just some envelopes for me. So first, what we do is we count all our change, and we use this lovely Save the Change challenge. It's a 52-week challenge from Madeline Budgets, and I completely love it. It's so cute. And guys, you can see that we didn't spend a lot. Usually I have like $4, $5 and change, and I do not have that much. So we did not, we spent some, but we didn't spend much. Okay. So that's $1. Oops. $1.25, $35, $45, $50. So $150, $160, $165, $169. Okay. Okay, so that's not the least we've ever deposited. That was $169. And this is going to be for Friday. And today's the 18th, so Friday would be the 19th. And again, I'm filming this Thursday night, so sorry guys. Okay, so next, let's go ahead and put this over here for now. Okay. Next, we're going to count how much we have for our personal wallet stuffing. Personal wallet stuffing time. Guys, you're going to be so mad. Well, I don't know. Try not to judge me. Okay. This is how much we're stuffing in our personal wallet today. How was everyone's week? Are you guys ready for the weekend? I'm super excited for this weekend. I have had a long week, and I am just ready to rest this weekend. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yes, we have $900 going into our wallet this week. And I will tell you why. Me and my husband like to do events. We don't give each other gifts that often. We like to do experiences. So that's why we take trips still. That's why we go out of town. And we had bought concert tickets to go see Breaking Benjamin. It's an alternative band, if you guys don't know. And they're doing an acoustic style. And they're doing an acoustic style concert, and I really wanted to go see them. So we bought tickets last year to go this year, and we've already paid for the I use my points for the hotel. I have points saved up, and we don't, I don't know what I'm trying to say. So we're not going to spend a lot going to the concert, but we decided since we are going to the concert, we are going to stay in the downtown area and make a longer weekend out of it. And in doing so, we're going to need to eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, and maybe go out for some drinks. So we are going to stuff our entertainment heavily. Now, does that mean we're going to use all of it? No, I don't think we will. But I'd rather be prepared, because what is our goal for this year is to be more prepared, especially for unexpected expenses. So I didn't want to be unprepared, and I didn't want to kind of confine ourselves if something was going on, or if my husband wanted some kind of merch from the concert. So that's what this is. Okay. Grocery gets $200, and I haven't gone grocery shopping this week, and that's because I was sick for a couple of weeks, and we went grocery shopping last week for quite a bit of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this $200 in my groceries. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. And I am going to be prepared for next week. And what I'm going to do for that is, in my personal binder, I am going to put in our cash wallet envelope $200. All right. Pet care gets $40, and my babies have 20, gets $40. So now they have 20, 40, 60, 75. And I don't like to limit my baby's cash, because I have 4 fur babies and I want to make sure they have as much money as possible. Okay, household item need 25, so I need change, guys. Hold on one second. Okay, so 20, 30, 40, I'm sorry, 10, 15, 20, and then taking a 20 and putting it in savings challenge. Okay, so housing gets 25. All right, now gas gets 40, and I usually take all the rollover, but what I'm going to do is put in an extra 20, because I do need to fill up before we go, and then we'll be driving around for the concert. So I don't think I'll need more than the $60, but we have the other funds if we do. Medical is going to keep our 20 that's already in there. We're not going to stuff it anymore because my medical card was replenished. Entertainment is getting $400. 60, 80. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 6, 8, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 400. And I'm really hoping the 400 is enough for the weekend in the city. I think I made my envelope too little, guys. Okay, dining out is going to get 100. And we had 21 left. So we'll just replenish with 100. Oh, 22 left. Okay, personal is 20, and it has a 20 in there. And I'm going to go ahead and put another 20, so it has 40, just in case we need anything while we're in the city at the hotel. You always forget something, and I don't want, again, be unprepared. Miscellaneous gets 25. Okay, and then in true fashion, we had the 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 1. This is all of the money that I spent on the credit card and took out of my wallet and those types of things. And that's going to go into savings challenges. If you want to see how much I'm going to stuff, come back on Monday, guys, for my Money Monday video. I might do it on Saturday and do a savings Saturday instead. I'm not entirely sure. Budgeting's ever changing, right? You're always changing. You're always making sure things are working for you. And so in order for me to stay consistent and honor my commitment, I might change it to Saving Saturday. Who knows? Okay. Okay, guys. I messed up on miscellaneous. Usually miscellaneous only gets 25. And instead of getting 25 only this week, because we are going to have kind of a long weekend, we're going to be in the city next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So like a 4-day weekend trip thing. And so I want to make sure that we have enough funds. So miscellaneous would be kind of our parking and those types of things. So that's why that extra 100 was there. Next, we do, and again, I'm sorry I'm all over the place, but it is a weird kind of week coming up that we need to prepare for. So my husband gets 25 in his personal spending wallet every week. And so now he's up to 50, 75. And he usually waits till it's 110 or so, or 150. And then he'll go and he does a lot of gaming. And then he does a lot of collectibles too. I am not going to stuff my envelope this week because I did buy Amazon stuff. And when I get that check from reimbursement, I will put that in here. But until then, I'm not going to stuff my wallet with anything because we had been spending. And we already put 200 in here. I'm wondering if we should do 250. Let's do 250 in here for next week. So that way we can be more prepared. Next week is my husband's paycheck and he gets a variable paycheck. So I like to be prepared for his paychecks. Plus it's the beginning of the month and all kinds of stuff. So that means our rollover is only $3 to our savings, but we still have some good savings. Okay, that's it for our cash wallet stuffing. I do hope you enjoyed that. I will talk to you soon. Welcome to the bills portion of our Funding Friday. This is where we unstuff our bills that have been paid or are going to be paid for the next week and restuff with any funds that we deposited into our billing account. I do not have cash in this binder. I do these things digitally because I don't like to have, I don't like to have a lot of cash in the house. I know that it doesn't seem that way when we have as much money that we stuff for our wallet this week and our savings account. I have a billing account that all of my bills come out of that are auto drafted. In the checking portions of the billing account, I only have what is supposed to be coming out that week, and the rest is into savings because I am a month ahead on my bills. So, okay, so first in the billing portion, we're going to take out what bills need to be paid this week or have come out. Really, nothing's come out because I do it from Friday to Thursday, and I'm filming this late Thursday. So, Streaming, let's just go in order, and because I've been flipping through and it's been driving me nuts when I'm doing editing. Okay, elephant insurance, 400. Google storage, $3. I paid the hospital bill early, so I paid January and I paid February. And streaming, we need $10 for Discovery Plus. We need $16 for is there 2 5s in here? There is. Okay. We need $16 for Disney. Okay. Where did that come from? Guys, that came out of my music streaming. Okay. We took out 16 and then we took out 10. Pay attention, Diane. Be present. Here's my streaming. So we need $26. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. I'm actually going to take a 20 out because I always need change when I'm taking out stuff from streaming. And then I'm glad I didn't just flip to the back, because we would have just been so upset during editing. And I say we, like you guys are upset with me. I would have been so upset during editing if I didn't catch that. Okay, so that's all my bills that needed to be paid this week, or that will be paid this week. And what we're gonna stuff is 531. So 520, 31. And if you guys want more details on how I do my bills breakdown and how I come up with these figures, let me know. I don't know if I'm there yet, and if I'm gonna be able to make it sound interesting or anything. I can do a whole billing section, I guess, this upcoming year, but I definitely would try to make it more enjoyable, I think. Okay, we only have 531. I say only like it's measly funds, but 500 is going to go towards our RV rent, and this is to rent the land that we have the RV on. And then we have 2031. Okay, Google only has one more dollar to be fully funded, so we'll put that dollar in there. Now Google's fully funded, and so is RV rent. Yay. And now we have $30 more. Let's do our JCPenney credit card, and we'll need $20 more to fund that afterwards. All right, guys, so that funded $531 of our bills. Sorry, complete honesty. Next week, in order for us to stay 1 month ahead, we need $1,017 to continue our 1 month ahead. Now, I don't think we're going to spend, if you watch the cash stuffing, my wallet cash stuffing portion, I don't think we're going to spend that much money that I put in my wallet for the trip. And so then we can just put that into the billing account or pay extra on things or something like that, or put it towards saving challenges so we can just use all of our check for bills. But who knows? I won't put money in savings challenges if I don't have money. So I am confident that we are going to be able to fund this with my husband's paycheck. No worries next week. So that's why I didn't put more money towards stuffing these bills this week, just because, again, we're ahead and we're in a good place. I just want to make sure that we have enough funds for this weekend and the trip in case there is some unexpected expenses, and I'll tell you why. Okay, so me and my husband, when we were married, we went on a honeymoon like everyone does. We didn't go to anywhere extravagant. I'm really not that fancy, guys. And so we were at a local place, and I was not budgeting. Obviously, this was years ago. I want to say, I think me and my husband have been married 9 years. So this was nine years ago. And I was being really cheap. I did not want to park in the hotel parking lot because it was $35 a night. So I decided that it would be great to just park a block down and park in this cheaper parking lot. And upon doing that, sorry, I'm trying to make sure the shadows are not here, but I'm failing. And in doing that, I was like, okay, you can only pay for 24 hours at a time. So I was like, well, we'll just come back and we'll redo it every day. And we went out that night and we had a good time, and we did not wake up in time to repay for the next 24 hours. Because we were 10 minutes late, our car was towed. So not only did we have to find a local friend to take us to a towing yard because it was like 40 minutes out of town, but we also had to pay for the towing to be done and, for us to release it. And so now, like, when I go out of town, I put so much money in like miscellaneous and parking and gas. Like, I over budget. I always come back, which is nice because I always come back with like a quarter of the money that I went with. So we only spend like 75% of what I budget. And that's really good. But it's because I like over prepare for it. I am so scared that something else is going to happen that's why. And so that's why I'm confident that we're not going to use all those funds. And if we do, my husband's paycheck will just will cover the bills, and we have so much rollover cash and saved for next week that we're in a good place. I stocked up on all our food. We're good for the next 2 or 3 weeks. We just need, necessities that kind of expire and those types of things, and kind of the bare minimum. And I stocked up on household items. My babies are stocked up on their stuff. So I am confident that I won't need as much money next week. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully nothing unexpected happens and we would have funds, a lot more funds to stuff in our sinking funds. And I said again, but who knows? I'll let you know next week after the concert, right? All right, guys. So that's it for this portion of it. of Funding Friday, and I'll see you. All right, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed Funding Friday. I don't know if it was kind of short or what I put together. I do have a lot of things. I have birthday binder and Happy Mail and the bills stuffing, obviously, in the cash wallet. So I'm not too sure where I pieced what, but hopefully I'm getting better at my editing skills and it was enjoyable for you guys to watch. I appreciate every one of you and look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, and talk to you soon. Bye for now.